hissing at each other, making cat noises, walking on all fours, and they're like kind of naked.
Yo, the crazy thing is, you know what I'm saying, I know a homeboy who like plow these girls down, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna play, he gonna plow these cat girls down. We're watching movies I thought were weird too by DerekFDB. A movie I think that's weird. I actually been a part of that movie. Actually, is my life. You know what I'm saying? That been weird. You know what I'm saying? 21 years and broke. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm about to be homeless. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. If you could subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm saying? We almost at 100K subs, but we just need a few more subscriptions from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll get on my knees for them subscriptions. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'll rub y'all toes and everything, bro. Just subscribe. If I want to watch me live on Twitch too, you know what I'm saying? I'm live there every day, bro. You know, you're gonna see a lot of content.
So a while back, I made a video going over some movies I thought were weird.
Yeah.
But that video was majority movies handpicked by me. What would happen if I let y'all pick the movies? That's exactly what we'll be doing today. Today, once again,
let me hear y'all thoughts.
Movies. But this time, these are movies sent in by you guys. We gonna start from goofy, bizarre, you know, fever dream movies, and eventually the disturbing ones. And they got disturbing. First one up, B movie. This one was sent in by Cam.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I remember the first time watching this, bro. I didn't think anything was wrong with what was happening. But now that I'm grown up, it's like, yo, gang, this is a B, gang. The bitch fell in love with a bee, bro, and they try to make her husband feel like the bad guy. She with a bee. Like, she was the weirdest one in the movie out of all. You know what I'm saying? Look, the bee was just trying to get some. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just trying to get some. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get that bee getting wet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, he got it. And when I was younger, I thought the husband was the evil villain. Now I'm on his side, bro, because what is going on, gang? Like, she tripping, bro. This shit is wild.
Last video was good, Ken. And I spoke about it a bit last time. I didn't get to really dive in deep. You know, get into the nitty gritty. We all know B movie, a movie about a bee named Barry.
Bro, and he went to court too.
College and not wanting to get stuck in a boring job, meets a human and accidentally discovers that humans consume and use honey. And so he decides to sue the entire human race. Don't know how that makes sense, but you know, it's B movie. There's a lot of weird stuff in this movie, and I mean a lot. Bees out here whipping cars when they can fly. Bees going to college for some reason. Bees even out here dating their cousins. That's probably the most relatable one. But what I really want to talk about in this movie is the, I don't even know what to call it. The situationship, the love triangle between Barry, Vanessa, and Ken. Bro,
it was
this
crazy,
is
bro.
You know how messed up it is that Ken, I just realized y'all got the same name, Ken. Ken has to just sit there and tolerate his girl chilling with, cooking for, and getting rizzed by his allergies. Like, it's already bad enough that he's not human, but she's pretty much leaving him for the enemy. That would be like me coming home and walking in on my girl in bed with a shrimp or a cat or a shrimp cat. I would be sick. The most messed up part is in this movie, the boyfriend Ken, he's supposed to be like the one that's tripping. He's the goofy one, over the top, the one we all laughed at as a kid. He's bad.
It's like, yo, he was not wild.
Sensible one.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He the only normal one, bro. Like, yo. Am I tripping, bro? They treating this like normal whole time. He think this is like some crazy shit, bro. Like, I believe I'm on this nigga side, bro.
And even have in common. As much as racist people say otherwise, none of us come in shades of yellow. I can see why he crashed out and tried to kill Barry. This is ridiculous. And before any of y'all say, Barry didn't have romantic feelings for Vanessa. Oh yeah? Then why does this movie have a deleted scene where Barry is trying to call off their wedding that he planned? Bet you ain't know about that, did you? Next one up, I was gonna go over it regardless, but shout out to Mr. Edit for suggesting it. Oh, you Arabic, my boy? Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam.
Allah Akbar. My fault. I don't know what that means. I just said it. You know what I'm saying? I heard that meant God is great, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's God is great. You know what I'm saying? Allah Akbar, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Osama bin Laden.
Minecraft.
Nah, don't shout him out. My fault. I meant, like, you know what I'm saying? Goodness gracious, man. Yeah, I'm just...
Before I talk about
I didn't watch the movie. I ain't gonna
tell y'all how much I loved Minecraft as a kid. Y'all don't understand. Every day after elementary, I'd come home and watch Sky Does Minecraft and Team Crafted.
Is it crazy? I still ain't beating the Minecraft game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? First time I played it was on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say like 13 on my cousin's phone. Last time I played it was like, you know what I'm saying, 20 years old game. I still ain't beat it. Not a single time I played it, I never beat it the game. You know what I'm saying? I seen gameplays on how to beat it, but I never did it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that crazy? I don't think that's crazy.
Play cops and robbers, or Hunger Games, or just a mod review. These videos, this game made me want to be a YouTuber. Obviously, that was before everything that happened with Sky, but that doesn't change the fact that I loved it. Bro, I love this game so much. I had worlds where I would build homes for my grandparents. Like, they were gonna play with me. They don't know what Minecraft is. But that's just how much I loved it. I thought anybody could play. So for me, last year, to see a Minecraft movie trailer, I was hyped. It meant the world to me. You know, about 10 years too late for me.
I low-key wanted them to just animate it, bro. Like, I don't know why they added real people to that bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, niggas really wanted to see some animated Steve, and like, come on, bro. He whip out that motherfucking square dick on the nigga, bro. Like, we wanted to see that shit, bro. But you got Jack Black and motherfucking Jason Momoa in it, bit. Like, who want to see that? You know what I'm saying?
I was still hyped, but then I saw Jack Black as Steve and Jason Momoa as Jason Momoa.
Like,
oh
come
my
on, bro.
goodness, they ruined my childhood.
What is we doing?
Or so I thought. As some of y'all may have seen on my community posts or on my IG, I went to watch it this weekend.
It was tough?
And honestly, it wasn't terrible. I might even say it was an enjoyable experience.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a cinematic masterpiece.
So I can watch
it's not
it.
The Godfather or anything.
So I can
but
watch
with
it.
a decently sized crowd and some friends who played Minecraft and don't take stuff too seriously, you'll enjoy it. Like, honestly, the movie had no depth to it.
Because I'm not a
it was
movie
really
critic,
just Jack
bro.
Black doing funny faces and line deliveries. But bro, that was probably the funnest theater experience I've had since No Way Home. Like, no joke, in my theater, every time they made a reference to something, everyone would just start applauding. I am Steve. Flint and Steel. Chicken jockey. I'm serious too. This dude Steve could have taken a dump on screen and they still would have applauded. And that's what this movie was. It was a they did the thing movie, and it was great.
So it's more like
the one at the ending where the villain kept trying to sneak attack Steve and kept failing. That one genuinely made me laugh. They also had this little side story with this villager who accidentally goes into the real world, and after he gets freaking hit by a car, he ends up falling in love with Jennifer Coolidge, and they get married the next day. Like, it was so random. And of course, the Technoblade tribute, that was sweet. W to Sebastian, the kid who played Henry, for suggesting it. Literally, only issues I have with this movie, besides the chaotic plot, is one, there was too many spider jockeys. Their spawn rate isn't that high in the game. Two, there was this weird scene during the Elytra sequence where Jack.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting spoiled like a motherfucker, but I don't think I'm ever watching it.
To get through a small hole. Like, are we serious, bro? I had to watch this in 3D. Minecraft movie, for what it is, though, it was enjoyable. I'm actually glad it was random and goofy, and not how I played Minecraft. Bet that. I treat my villagers.
I don't think I'm ever watching a movie, though.
But yeah, it was good.
Wow.
But although
no. We're not getting past that, man. You know what I'm saying? You treat them like slaves, man. You treat them like slaves, man. What's up with you, gang? What's up with you, Derek? Yo, Derek, you got something to tell us, man? You got something to tell us? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I heard a few people saying the way you treat the villagers is the way you think, how you treat people in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what you trying to tell us, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I be punching the fuck out of the villagers, but I ain't never did some diabolical shit like you did, Derek.
But although weird, this movie was only the tip of the iceberg compared to the other movies y'all sent. And I just kind of wanted to review it. The next movie is sent in by the homie Joe on IG. Some of y'all may know him. He's a pretty popular guy. And the movie he sent in is Velocipaster. This is definitely a movie. This movie is a low-budget movie, and I mean very low budget. About an ex-pastor who, after losing his parents to an accident, this is the accident, by the way, because they couldn't afford fire effects for this movie. He drives to China to help rediscover his faith. And after getting attacked by ninjas, ninjas, he's handed this tube that curses him with the ability to become a dinosaur.
Nah, this type tough, though.
A dinosaur.
Nah. I need to watch this movie. That shit's on fire. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever made this plot, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I need to hug you, gang. This on fire. I ain't gonna lie. I low-key want to be put in a low-budget movie. You know how tough that be? Like, I'm just a movie. I'm gonna make sure every person I know gonna watch that movie, too. You know what I'm saying? You gonna watch that bit. I don't give a fuck if it's a porno either, my nigga. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. If I gotta whip my shit out and just... You gonna watch that bitch. If I'm in it, gang, I'm gonna make sure you watch that shit. But back to what I was saying, though, Velociraptor, I need to watch that bit. That's on top.
So random. I thought Hoodwinked was crazy, but the plot of this movie is literally the pastor Doug and his hooker girlfriend Carol. I'm not even being mean, by the way, she's actually a prostitute, are on a mission to take down this church. Why, you may be asking? Well, because the church is ran by this ninja clan who, by using Christianity and coke, Coca-Cola, plan on achieving world domination. I didn't make any of that up. I'm not gonna lie, for all its craziness, this was one of the funnest ones to watch as a video.
Yeah,
the
I need to watch that,
looked so bad
that
it was
tough.
actually hilarious. They also had funny random scenes that didn't make any sense. Like at the end when this ninja attacks Carol, but then he just starts crying. Like, bro, wasn't y'all go to kill her? Or even before that, when Doug arrives to confront the ninjas and finds out one of them is his brother. Like,
nah, that's crazy.
And then he just kills him with no remorse, not even a frown, nothing. All right, this is one of those movies that's good to watch with friends if you got nothing else to watch. That's
facts.
what I'll say.
Facts.
And honestly, time well spent.
I'm
actually grateful for this one because this was the last of the silly, fun, you know, goofy movie sent in by y'all. Now, we get into the disturbing. This next one comes in from Mr. Stinky99 on YouTube, who told me to watch the movie Cats. Mr. Stinky, go shower, bro. Don't be proud of that. Mr. from the Stinky, don't be proud. And before I get into this one, y'all already know how I feel about this furry stuff. And y'all know I'm allergic to cats. And this movie is literally all about humanoid cats. Mr. Stinky99.
Goodness gracious.
When I catch you, I'm not gonna lie, I can see why this movie did horrible in theaters. It's literally a musical about cats.
Nigga, this shit was in theaters? Yo, gang, they put a cat movie in theaters, gang? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you see this first glance and you telling me you got the balls to just put this in the theaters? Like, you just disrespecting the theaters overall, just putting this bit there. Just even putting up the idea that you can put this bitch in theaters, my nigga. Like, what y'all got going on, man?
I don't even know what they're trying to do. Don't ask me for the plot of this one, because the whole time watching this, I was too busy being uncomfortable because of these cats' designs. Like, am I tripping, or does this look kind of sexual? I already mentioned to y'all last video was Zootopia that this furry stuff be throwing me off, but this is even worse than Zootopia, because at least in Zootopia the animals are moving like humans and have clothes.
They move like animals.
But in this one, these are real humans moving like animals, hissing at each other, making cat noises, walking on all fours, and they're like kind of naked.
Yo, the crazy thing is, you know what I'm saying, I know a homeboy who like go plow these girls down, you know what I'm saying? He gonna plow these cat girls down. He gonna make sure everything in his power he put that little ass did that he got into these cat girls, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro, because I really know a nigga like that, man. And the nigga I know probably know a nigga like that. The nigga that I know that he knows probably know a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting crazy out here, man. And it's like, I'm trying to save him from the deep end, but like, he's just too stuck in that bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand like why he into that shit. But like, hey, niggas got different tastes and shit.
To make things worse, the real humans in this cast are some pretty popular people. Rebel Wilson, Jason Derulo, I'm not that surprised about that. Idris Elba, and one no.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about Jason Derulo too, bro. You see the one where he was like moving like a cheetah in the Ellen DeGeneres show, bro? Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I felt so offended when he did that shit, bro. Like, I wanted to like rip the black skin off that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga. Like, bitch, I wanna, yo, gang, like, I saw that, I was like, yo, ain't no way you are a Negro like me. We is two different kinds of Negroes, my nigga. Like, what the hell he had going on, bro? That shit was disgusting, man.
One would have ever expected Taylor Swift. Yeah, she's in the movie. And guess what? As another cat.
Bro, when was this movie made?
I just can't watch this. There's nothing technically inappropriate about this movie because they just cats. Cats are always naked, but it just doesn't feel right. And I don't want to hear no one say, you only hating because you allergic. I'll have you know, even though these dudes nearly killed me, I still think cats are cute. I even took care of a stray mama cat when I was a kid back in DR. Gave her milk and everything. R.I.P. But bro, you can't expect me to like cats this much. Some cat moms out there though, I wouldn't be surprised. All I'm saying is you won't see a movie this weird come from a dog.
Yeah, that's
all I'm saying.
That's why on me.
This next one is sent in by MM from the Discord.
What's that one?
MM, my dog. Why would you send this? Off the rip, this movie is different because instead of it being in English, it's in Norwegian. That already made me scratch my head at it. It's about a Norwegian dude named Christian who owns a dog, but as you can tell...
What the Yo! Nah. Yo, gang. Why do you got a grown-ass human tooted up like that, acting like a dog, man? Nah, this budget gotta be like $500, man. Yo, gang, this some type of shit my homeboy would do, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's the same homeboy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's not a freaking dog. It's just a dude in a suit. It's supposed to be like one of those my partner identifies as a dog type of situations. Y'all know those videos. And I know the Bible says love thy neighbor, and I do love my neighbors.
That's what I'm saying,
bro, if I visited my mom's house and saw this as her pet, all the love is gone. I can't rock with this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This one has to be the worst one so far. It's worse than any of the ones for the last year.
Like,
I know I said semi-weird movies.
What is that,
this
man?
movie, it's weird.
What
with
is
cats,
that?
yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, but it's really just a musical with some oddly erotic looking cats. But this one, look,
like,
man,
what
man,
is
why would you
that?
send this? I thought y'all rocked with me.
What is
I
that?
go over a lot of horror movies on this channel, and this movie made me
What
feel
is
more
that?
uneasy than any of the ones I've been over. Every scene of the dog next
Man,
to
what
the owner
is that?
eating or chilling in bed with him, just grosses me the heck out. Am I bugging? I just don't want to see this.
And is
I
that
almost
just
didn't
all the
finish
movie is
watching it
about?
until I seen how deep this plot gets. Man, it gets deep. So the owner of the dog in this movie, this is like normal to him. Owning Frank, that's the dog's name, is just regular to him. Like, you can go down to freaking Petco and pick one of them up. So when he gets to scrolling on Tinder and matches with this shorty, he introduces her to Frank like it's regular, like he's introducing like a family Yorkie or something. And the girl is obviously, thankfully, weirded out. So she lets him know, he says okay, and then she leaves. All the right decisions have been made for now. But then she finds out our boy, I take that back, he's not my boy. The dude Christian is a multi-millionaire. And y'all already know how some
shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm putting on a dog mask too, my nigga. I'm roofing, I ain't gonna lie.
ladies be when it comes to that cheddar. So guess what she does? She goes back. Yup, this pissed me off too. It was right here where I almost stopped watching. But then it got a little interesting. So the girl Sigrid, that's her name, eventually adjusts to this weird lifestyle because Christian tells her
I ain't gonna lie, I can't even do it for the money. I'm sorry, that's just too crazy.
Like this and blah, blah,
that's just
blah,
too crazy,
blah.
bro.
So she's cool, chilling with Christian and Frank, and she starts adjusting. Until one day, Christian decides to take all three of them up to this cabin he has for, you know, a little weekend getaway. And while up there, he tells Sigrid, no phones. You know, you want to disconnect, be in nature, enjoy the moments. So Sigrid agrees. Y'all can already sense the weird stuff coming. And that very same night, after having a couple drinks, Christian walks out the room and leaves Sigrid alone with the dog. And in a turn of events, the dog doesn't attack Sigrid or anything weird like that. He actually warned her. He tells her this weird dog thing going on, he didn't want to do this. He's being forced to because Christian is a psycho. I told y'all I get deep. I told y'all. This movie subverts your expectations to the max. Instead of the dog being like this killer furry thing, it's actually the owner who turns out to be the sicko. Which low-key kind of makes sense. If you into this type of lifestyle, I'm not gonna lie, I think you're capable of anything. But it does not end there. Because this movie also has one of the most disturbing endings I've seen in a minute. So after finding out Frank is not willingly being a good boy, Sigrid eventually escapes after Frank gave her a window of opportunity. But realizing he's probably being tortured, she goes back to save him. And that was her worst.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you want to like help people. Like, you feeling like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad, but fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Why do you want to save him that bad? Like, he saved you for a reason. Now you going back. Now you gonna die too. You're gonna die. I assume you're gonna die, bro. Nigga did all his power just to help you just to come back. Oh no, I would have hated her. Oh my lord, I would hate her, bro.
Mistake. After knocking out Christian while saving Frank, we see Christian get back up and knock her out. Should've just left, my girl. You should've just left.
Come on,
we
bro.
then get a mini time skip. How far into the future? We don't know yet. But what we do see is Christian feeding Frank like normal. Okay, that's kind of sad to see, but it's still expected. But then we see Christian head to the barn outside and feed another dog. Yup, y'all know who's in that suit. It's Sigrid, who has been turned into another dog human just like Frank.
Come on, bro.
Oh, girl, you should have just left. But it's not over. Because when Christian gets back in the house, we see a third bowl. And I'm not going to lie to you. The second he put the third bowl down, I already knew what was about to happen. Call me a genius, call it my sixth sense, or call it predictable, but I just knew. The person that approaches that third bowl is a baby. Specifically, Christian and Sigrid's baby, who he's raising as a dog. Oh my. How could these get any worse? This next one, guys, I actually had to put down for a few hours and come back to it, so you know, warning to my female viewers for this one. I mean, warning to all of you, but especially my female viewers. It's very uncomfortable. This next one comes in from Ali Grijalva _56 on Instagram.
Goodness
I hope
gracious.
I said your name right.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Yo, gang! Nah, he dad wasn't playing about the disturbing ones. Goodness gracious, man.
It's in the movie Teeth. Girl with teeth in her. Okay. So as Ali said, this movie's about a girl who's you know, her box, it has teeth in it. Yeah, I know,
Whoa,
I know.
oh my
It's
goodness.
grosser than it sounds.
Goodness.
But let me tell you, this movie, although listed as a horror comedy, there is nothing comedic about this movie at all. It's not even scary either. It's just
sad?
uncomfortable and gross. Like, honestly, after Good Boy, I didn't think it could get any worse. But y'all never failed to impress. Literally, the scariest part of this movie, if you still want to deem it a horror movie, is not even the teeth in her poom poom. It's having to see the main character go through hella traumatic stuff. Like, I really gotta dislike you to laugh at your suffering. I don't know this girl. There's nothing funny about this. Well, there's that one funny scene, but besides that, matter of fact, I'll let you know how weird this movie is. The dude who screamed that line, is a male gynecologist who, after inspecting our main character, gets his fingers bitten off.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking
your pussy hungry. Oh my goodness, bro. Good lord.
Same thing you are. Male gynecologist? Why is that even a thing? In this movie, the main character, Dawn, pretty much discovers in a not so cool way that her teeth are like a defense mechanism that when provoked will bite, aka cut off dudes' willies. I know.
Scary.
Gave me flashbacks to Candyman. And although this may seem like a curse, the main character discovers it's low-key a superpower. Because not only does she discover that the teeth only activate when bad stuff is happening, meaning she could still lead a normal life in the future, but by the end of the movie, after Dawn enacts her revenge on these two dudes by, you know, chopping off their Vienna sausages. One was her stepbrother, by the way. And his dog ended up eating said chopped off Vienna sausage, by the way. Dawn's done, and we see Dawn plans on using her teeth as some sort of vigilante, punishing weirdos out there in the world by chopping off their bing bongs.
Oh my goodness,
cool. And now, the weirdest, most disturbing movie of the video.
What is it, man? What is it, man?
The strange thing about the Johnsons.
Oh, I heard about that, bro. Ain't the son was the daddy? Like, ain't the son was like touching on the daddy? Like, I ain't never heard of that situation in my life, man. What do they got going on? I ain't never watched it, but I heard what it was about, bro. And that sounded so crazy to me, bro.
This one was sent in by Dion_McDonald086 on Instagram. Mr. McDonald, you getting blocked for sending this movie. No, don't laugh. I'm being serious. Now, I discovered this movie in 7th grade, and I haven't been.
I think I discovered it too.
It's quite literally. I never watched it though. Weird. I don't even want to go over it, honestly. I discovered it in middle school too. But I'ma try. Dion said try, so now I gotta try. This movie is about a family of 3, the Johnsons. Now, what's so strange about them? Well, the son is in love with his father. Hold the shock, it only gets weirder. So this love, quote unquote, is one side. Thank you. But the son doesn't seem to care whether or not his dad feels the same. Because he spends the next few years, I can't even say it, y'all. He spends the next few years just doing what he pleases with his father. Again, I like to emphasize, his father does not feel the same. So put 2 and 2 together, what's happening. Yup. Now you can be shocked. And that's what this whole movie is built around. The weirdo son's actions and how they affect not only the father, but the family as a whole. And it's horrifying. Seeing the light disappear from the dad's eyes over the years, seeing him too scared to even stand up for himself, seeing the mom just sit there and let it happen, it's all just...
I didn't even know she let it happen, bro. Goodness gracious. Like,
yeah, this movie is weird.
Bro, who the hell made this shit? Tyler Perry, man? Like, good lord, man. I don't know why they even made this movie to begin with, gang. What was the point? Like, come on, bro. That's wild. Oh, my lord.
No, like, look at this picture of me. Do not watch it. I'm not going to continue to explain anything else that happened. Just know the father ends up dying and the mother kills her son after he tells his mom he loved his dad more than she ever could. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What a movie. Thank you, Dion. That was pretty much all the movie I wanted to go over this video. And yes, you can stop yelling, bro. I will do a part 3. I might even make this series a staple on my channel.
Okay.
What you mean you wasn't yelling? I literally heard you. I'm also thinking of doing a video on shows I loved as a kid, so comment down some shows you loved as a kid. I better not see a single Coco Melon. And moral of the story?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You watch Coco Melon, you
Chicken Jockey.
Oh, W video, man. W video. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe, please. You know what I'm saying? Please subscribe.